Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome to Skyforge, or Coruscant and the Jedi Temple. I'm not really sure which. George Lucas is gonna sue somebody. Well, maybe Disney. I'm joined by Alteran and Tabby. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi. Y'all ready to do first impressions of this here free-to-play MMORPG?
Yes.
With me? We're having a lot of fun with this, actually. I think this was a surprise for all of us to realize how much fun this game really is, being disappointed with so many MMOs that have been coming out recently. But we're gonna show you what it's all about. So, diving into it, I have to turn in a quest and talk to this here guy. He's one of my followers. I haven't talked to him yet. You'll see what the cutscenes are like.
Unbelievable. I've been looking for you for so long, and here you are. You saved my family. Thank you. You have filled my heart with the light of hope.
Indeed. The audio in this always seems to be a little off balance. Some characters are kind of loud, some are really, really, really shallow with the way they talk.
Don't thank me.
The writing is incredibly... Well, tell the people about the story, Alteran.
What you do every day. And soon.
All right.
What do you think about the story so far?
It's weak and underdeveloped, but their general premise is that you're an immortal trying to attain godhood because your primary deity has abandoned your planet.
And it's actually like in your skill tree too.
Yeah, like it's part of your skill progression. It's to gain godlike powers.
To actually become a god, yeah.
Yeah, you get an ability called God Form, which turns you into something, and I'm interested to see what it looks like for the ladies. Oh boy.
Yeah, we've had this discussion quite a bit about the differences in the male and the female costumes. Mm-hmm. Like, what? Just as an example, Tabby, what's your worst standout? Like, how bad is it?
A bow and a smile.
And that sums up one of the character. Like, I'm looking at, is this actually? This might be the archer class that I'm looking at next to me.
That's the archer class, yeah.
That's the archer class. So there's the female model, right?
She's missing a shirt.
She's missing her shirt. Now here's what it looks like on the male. I'm gonna go to my style group. You can change how your character looks with the click of a button. Here is the archer for the male. It looks really cool. You're like this hunter, adventurer. It's pretty neat. You can wear any of these. You get them for doing a little sub quest. Going through the training and trying out their different abilities and stuff. But a lot of these costumes are like that. I think the gunner is one of the few where it looks just about the same. Right?
The gunner is good, yeah.
Yeah, but when you get to like the ninja, like here's the ninja, the slayer.
Oh man, you should come to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because I've got my Slayer outfit on now.
I'll meet you guys at the big globe where you pick your missions up, and I'll show you what the Slayer looks like. So you just saw what the ninja looks like for the male class.
You can put it on.
It's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, you should wear it.
Wear it.
So we can compare them.
All right. Let me run over to the shuttle. So far there's been 3 areas that are non-combat related that you can go to. This is probably the biggest of them. Kind of neat though. I mean, the world space looks cool, if not straight pulled out of Star Wars. And you'll know what I mean when I hit the area we're going to. Like, let's just go there now. Let's go to the Jedi Temple. I mean the observatory. Oh, Disney's gotta sue somebody.
Only if you keep pointing it out.
How dare I? Yeah, the ninja looks really cool, the Slayer, for the male. Let me just load this in. Loading times aren't too bad. Actually pretty quick. So where are you at? There you are, I see ya. Let's do, hold on, before I walk up and I reveal everything to you guys. I'll show you. Here's let's switch the headwear to nothing. Oh, what did they do to my face? Oh, that's terrible. For some reason, my face got switched back to default, man. And now I'm like this baby face.
Found the ninja mask.
I don't have the ninja mask. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. There you go, though. There's the difference. This is the same armor. This is the same armor. If you want to call it that. And this isn't the only class. Actually, it's what the majority of the classes are like this. Except for the gunner and a few others.
The knight.
The knight.
The knight, I'm wearing like mittens. It's weird.
Oh, it's so weird. Yeah, it's real bad. But so keep that in mind. Now, I complained about this on the forum, and I got some responses saying that when you max out a class, it's not so bad. Like those actual armor sets are pretty good on the female characters. The knight specifically, somebody mentioned, but you shouldn't have to max out a class to make your character look cool. I mean,
also shouldn't have to max out a class so you can just wear clothes.
Yeah, to just wear full sets of clothes. What class is that you're wearing?
This is the alchemist outfit, which I thought was pretty cool because it's got like a lab coat.
I actually don't have that one, so I can't show it off. But all right, let's get into the rest of the game. Enough complaining about that from me. It's just one of those things that if you're playing an MMO, you kind of just have to deal with it, which sucks. Talking about character progression real fast, we're going to jump over to the Ascension Atlas. Now, this is the class-specific Paladin one that I've been working on. 3 classes to choose from when you start up. Cryomancer, which is what Tabby's playing. The Light Binder, right? Which is what you're playing, Alti? Yep, the Light Binder, which is the support class, I want to say. And then, of course, the tank, which is the Paladin. So here's his tree, how it starts. Not a lot of customization here. It's pretty linear. You could go off on a couple of branches, but eventually all the classes get to this. This is their Path of the whatever. Mine's Path of the Paladin. Once you hit this, you'll unlock the Ascension Atlas, which I'll show right now. This is what you get. This is where character customization comes in. This is insane. The Ascension Atlas just goes on. This is how you unlock the other character classes. This would be the Slayer I was talking about, which is something that I'm working toward. The Archers down here. Like the Knight is way over here, and you actually have to work your way to them. So we'll zoom in. I've already worked my way out of the Paladin class, and I've already worked my way through here. I could go through all this, and each one of these will give me stat bonuses like increased base damage, increased critical chance, and then you'll get these like traits that you can pick up, which can be used on any character class. And then you work your way through them all the way over here, all the yellow lines of what I've done, until I can work my way up to the Slayer, which is over here, and I'll unlock a new class to play as. So, kind of a cool progression system, but you may be disappointed in the first 3 choices that you get to choose from without buying something. What are the 2 classes you can buy into?
The Knight and the Alchemist.
The Knight and the Alchemist. So you could start off, I think you have to buy, what, the Collector's Edition or something? Mm-hmm. And you can start over with the Knight, or you can start over with the Alchemist, wherever the Alchemist is. I don't even know. I think top left, maybe. So that's some of the character customization for the skills. As you play, you'll unlock more and more things that you can use to customize your character's stats with. Of course, you've got gear and equipment, which I'll go under. Weapons. I have my sword, my shield, of course. You'll pick up some. Oddly enough, barely found any gear that looks different. My sword and my shield basically have all looked the same, and I've been playing this for 2 days. Pretty hardcore for 2 days. I think my sword has changed its look once out of the 12 different swords that I've gotten so far. Pretty sad, actually, with the item customization. And then you'll get rings and stuff, which will give you different stat bonuses. All your gear gives you these prestige points, and this is basically your level. This will open up things that you can do on the overmap, which I will show you guys right now. Let's run over there, check it out, and get into some combat, and then we can talk about more character customization and some of the other game mechanics that this has. Let's see here. We're gonna do the snake quest that we did last night. So here's your tactical situation map. Kind of reminds me of the XCOM map. You can pick where you want to go, and if everybody is the same prestige level, or at least close in your party, you'll be able to do all the things on your map. Now, that's something that we've run into. Because I have a premium account and everybody else had the free-to-play account, I actually got too far ahead, and I wasn't able to do my advanced missions because everybody else who I was playing with was still a lower prestige level, which is kind of sucks, actually. It's good if you don't have a lot of time to play, but if you just want to play with your friends, I kind of recommend just playing free-to-play. At least for the beginning. It seems like we've all caught up to each other now. What was the mission we were on? We were doing the village.
Monastery?
No, the monastery. Yeah, that's it.
It was the monastery, yeah.
Here we go. So we'll do the monastery. As you get more prestige, you get to keep all the dungeons that you've run before. They'll change up the bonus objectives that you'll get, which we'll see. You could also change the difficulty based on your prestige. We're going to be playing on normal because we don't actually have the hardcore difficulty unlocked yet. We need 1600 prestige to do that. So.
And everyone in the party needs that amount.
Yeah, we all have to have it or we can't do it. So let's dive into normal mode. I don't know if we played normal mode before. Here's something that confused us early on. If you're in a group already, click solo, and it'll ask everybody if they want to go. You don't have to do group finder. if you just want to play with your friends. And away we go. It kind of plays like Warframe. Me and Alteran were talking about this before. The cooperative, small group dungeon runs that you do all the time. It's one of those games that I think you can log in, play for an hour, and feel like you've accomplished something. All right, so we're in. It's giving us 2 bonus objectives this time. These are randomized. Search every nook and cranny for caches, and then True Immortal. Ignore the healing orbs. The real immortals do not need them. Each use healing orbs. Yeah. Oh. Oh man, really?
They're not gonna make it.
As a melee class, it's really hard to avoid the healing orbs that drop. Whoops. Combat. How would you guys describe combat in this?
Depends on the class.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely does. Like for me, I play as kind of a third-person action-adventure beat-em-up, whereas what would the Lightbringer play as? That's your character. That's Alteran's character right here.
I don't know. It's
Like
right now I'm like a support DPS.
Yeah, you're support DPS. What?
But it's casty.
It's very like MMOE.
Not even. Like I don't have cast timers. I've got cooldowns and I've got charge abilities.
Yeah. What about the Cryomancer?
Cryomancer's got a lot of charge abilities.
Charge up abilities? Like you gotta sit there and...
Yeah.
Well, we'll get into some
I'm so glad
fights.
that you're with us. We'll deal with this in no time.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's cut to the chase. It's a simple task for an immortal.
Hey, it's the Hammerhead Rhino.
Clear out all monsters so we can get to the main collection. We need samples of the eggs. We tried to get there ourselves, but had to retreat.
Right, go kill things, got it. You'll notice that they play the same exact kind of animated cutscene where the camera will slowly approach their face, then it'll reset and do it again, over and over again. It's a little strange, but whatever. I love this guy's armor and I want it so bad.
Look at that sword.
Isn't that awesome? What class is he?
That's gotta be Berserker.
All right, let's get into this. But the combat in this, DCU is what it reminds me of. It's very actiony. I am playing with my character on a combo system. So like, if you look down on my left and right click buttons on the bottom there. Oh, damn, look at the damage you just did to me. You'll notice that my abilities change. What? Don't pick it up.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
If I want those bonuses. You'll notice I have to do combos to do my abilities. That's where the actiony beat 'em up comes in for this character class, the Paladin. So what I'll do is here, I'll do left click, right click, and that makes lightning come down from the sky. I've also got casting abilities, so if I hit 4, I'll shoot my lightning beam. If I hit 2, I will get a shield that'll let me absorb damage. I do start off with more health than the other classes because I am the tank character. There is no healing class in this, which is definitely different for MMO. Pokeball
There's
loot.
support.
There is support though, because you give a shield, right?
Yeah, I got shields, I got damage reduction, and I can... is there something else I can do where it like gives you 3 little balls of white that float above your head, and they'll stun enemies as they attack you?
Oh. There's one of our bonus objectives. Sweet.
But one thing that's a little weird for me is the party targeting.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I can hover over you with my reticule, but as soon as we get into combat, it doesn't let me do that anymore. So I have to use the F1 through 3.
Yeah.
Which usually ends up with me accidentally pressing 1, 2, or 3 instead.
Oh, you
and
feared
just
me.
casting it on myself.
They feared me. Oh, that's weird. But it's kind of cool though. I mean, because you don't have that traditional healing mechanic where it's like a healer is a must, and it becomes the focus of the party and multiplies everybody's health to the point where it's insane. Like, I actually have to worry about dodging as a tank, which is nice. There's one of my finisher moves, my only finisher move, actually. So every once in a while you'll be prompted, it'll be like, hit E to do the thing. Grab my loot. Pokeball loot.
Pokeball loot.
It's Pokeball loot. It comes in boxes and Pokeballs. Now we're about to get into one of the first boss mechanic fights. I don't remember what this one is.
She goes underwater.
Oh, right.
She like runs away.
Y'all ready for this? Do. Oh, I should use my R ability, so I might be able to use it twice in this fight. So I have an ability that I just recently unlocked that has the most ridiculous cooldown. Here it is. Bam. Now it's like half a health. bar. So that's pretty substantial amount of damage, but it's an 11-minute cooldown. At least starting out. I don't know if there's a trait or something I can get to lower it. I'm gonna have to find something. It's such a cool ability. Great group damage. I've got 2 charge bars. I've got a lightning charge bar on my screen, and I've got a dodge charge bar. Now, of course, the dodge one, you can get multiple stacks of it and allows you to do that. Side dodge or back dodge, any direction that you want to move in. And then the other one, I think it's just like a bonus damage. So if I do my lightning strike, I will use the charge and it'll do extra damage. Keeps you from spamming, I think. Kick on my shield, do my area of effect attack. Attacks are really flashy and they feel really, really powerful in this game, which I do like. It's something that I've always found in MMOs is kind of lacking, even in boss fights. Enemies get so squishy and you just sit there and you pound on them and you pound on them. Where this one, they'll put 20 people on a screen fighting you and you can save that one ability like my R or my Z and you can just clear the screen. It's a really good combat feeling. I think that's what keeps bringing us back to it. It's just the combat is so much fun.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's not overly flashy.
And it's not so flashy that I can't tell what I'm firing at, but that might be just the fact that it's only 3 of us. Instead of like 15 people firing at something that you'd see in something like Guild Wars, you know?
Well, you do have your flashy abilities, but the ones that are flashy, like, they feel like they should be flashy.
And there's for me, there is a timer on all of them. The ones that really like take, like your snowstorm. Which is that thing charged up?
Yeah.
Whee!
Oh, did you just run away?
Yeah, I just went up the thing.
Oh. My snowstorm.
Join me.
Well,
oh, there's the snowstorm down there.
Here.
Just casted it. Can I come back down? I can. You play as an immortal, so that's kind of their in-game reason for why you don't take damage when you drop from heights, and you can't actually die, like permanently. What are we doing up here? There's nothing up here. The one complaint I have, because I love exploring in MMOs, they don't really reward you for exploring all the little areas in a world space. Hey, we got guys over here to fight.
Got him up here too.
Area of effect. Rah!
Help. Help.
What have you done? You found friends. Lightning.
Oh, blue.
Zap. On my way. I'm also bringing us friends.
There we go.
Okay. Pokeball. So, when you get to a certain point in the actual story, it will allow you to test all the classes in this like holographic room, and they are fun. There's a different mechanic for every one of them. They play very differently. Like, it's practically another game when it comes to the combat. Oh man, we got all kinds of targets over here. All right, area of effect swing. Knock a few of them on their asses, and then dive in with some of my pound moves to start doing area damage. Dodge out of that. Zap. Oh, I love it. Your decoy frost sculpture move.
Yeah, it's a good pose this time.
Which seems to actually change its pose, you know, whatever you're doing at the time. There's my finisher, Judgment. Oh, I just got a new sword. I think it's better. It is. So we're gonna equip my new sword. Now here's what I'm talking about the loot. Just got a new sword, right?
The situation is worse than we thought.
No change.
There are a lot
Doesn't
of
look
subjects,
different.
and they're almost ready to hatch. We need to
New shield.
as soon as possible.
I started with this shield, so a little disappointing in the customization. You guys ready to jump down and do this fight?
But there might be a thing.
We're
There's
looking
never
for
a
caches still.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Our extra objective. So, talking about the...
Nope.
What's up? Anything over here? No. Talking about the other classes, though. I'm just gonna dive off the side. Whoa!
Oh, hey, there were stairs.
Stairs. I'm gonna morph and I don't need stairs.
I pissed him off.
Yes, you did. I'm going in. I'm gonna piss them all off. Oh, I pulled that other group over there, too. Shields up. But talking about the combat for the other classes, like the one that I'm trying to unlock is the Slayer. And from what I found with Slayer, instead of being super tanky and just getting up in your face, you're super mobile. You've got a chain weapon that it's like 2 size or something that, come judge them quick, there we go, that you can use for mobility. You can shoot them at a target and pull them to you, or you can, if you just tap the same button, you can pull yourself to them to get you out of like the main group. It's got a teleport, it's got some stealth moves, it's got all kinds of really unique abilities. So that's a totally different, very mobile play style. Whereas the gunner that I was trying out is, and if you want to see more on the classes, you can check out Alteran channel. You're doing class guides, aren't you? Or at least class spotlights?
Yep.
You can check out his channel. He'll have actual gameplay footage of each one of these. But like,
and I actually take less than 30 minutes to explain how to unlock the other classes.
Oh man.
It's unheard of, I know.
That's a crazy thing on the YouTubes. Wait, where's our last objective? Over here.
There's still a thing over here. I think it wants to kill
I'm
us.
poking stuff.
Oh, more things that want to kill us.
What have I done? Mistakes were made. Or I'll just punch him in the face. Shield. Well, like the gunner class is one that I really want to unlock, but it's a little bit farther in the skill tree to get to it. But you play as this character who, you're supposed to be a god, but you bust out this gigantic like machine gun that's a transforming gun that turns into a mortar, like a shoulder-mounted rocket launcher, plasma launcher, and you're just area effect damage. Like that's your role, that's what you do. And it's a balancing act between the heat of the weapon. So you use the heavy machine gun and you'll put fire down lots of DPS. And then you'll switch over to the plasma launcher to like dissipate all the heat the machine gun built up. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And those are just the starting abilities, all the ones they let you try. So who knows what the super is for him, or the big area effect. Like this is the big area effect for me. Slamming my sword into the ground and doing a charge in every direction. All right, she's down.
And you never know too, because all your, like you get basically a left and a right mouse button click, and then you get 8 abilities and an ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you unlock new things, you can switch them. You'll get another ability in the same line, and you have to decide which ability you're going to use.
Yeah, which one do you want to get and which one do you want to use for your playstyle?
Because you can be a full support with the Lightbinder, because the abilities you get later are all support stuff.
Yeah.
Like I can turn that big laser beam and turn it on an ally and give them a big boost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, now that's cool. For the Paladin, I had to make the choice when it came to one of my traits. Do I want to do a hell of a lot more damage, or do I want to make aggro? And notice that I'm taking the majority of the aggro now, because that's what I took for our group. So it works for us. So you can be a Paladin that's more focused on, and you'll be more tanky than the average. Ow. Those tornadoes are no joke. This is a mini boss fight right here. So he'll summon tornadoes, and I think minions as well as we fight. Use my invincibility.
Tornadoes are the big deal though.
Now I've just consecrated the ground. Kind of hard to see in the water, but now all my abilities, like my lightning ability here, which I'm going to spam the crap out of, are free. It won't cost me any of that mana resource that I built back up by using my basic attack, which is this attack right here.
So you can totally use the geysers to vault over the tornadoes.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I'm gonna use geyser just for the hell of it. Woo! Right back to him. Take this! And pop my bubbles. I'm starting to lose health. Since there's no healer in this, either I gotta find a healing globe, use one of my healing potions, basically, but that goes on a cooldown. There's a healing globe.
Oh, but don't use too many of them.
Oh,
we're true immortals this round.
Right, the bonus objective. Ah, he feared me. Get off me. See the ice move, that's the super ice storm thing that you can do. And I can't wait to see like what's the ninja's super move. Oh. Or the gunners. In one of the demo videos, they showed the gunners actually like orbital strike you can do. Take this. 2 more. Last health block. Oh, that's a healing globe. Avoid the healing globes! Oh, I did it. per fight, so as long as we don't get 5 healing globes in one fight, I think we should be fine. It'll reset itself. Got my Sparks of Justice. You'll start unlocking Sparks of Justice once you hit that part in your, what is it? Sure, why not?
Ascension Atlas?
Yeah, in your Ascension Atlas. That's how you upgrade the specific class. If you want to go full-on Paladin, you can make your Paladin pretty damn powerful. Let's rock and roll. Can I forget loot? No. Can't forget loot.
Must have loot.
And get to the end of the dungeon so we can do the boss fight. Oh, it's a trap!
Monsters.
For them. All right then.
They did.
I think we won. What do I have a ball over me? Unnecessary. Whee! He's got a mount. So explain how the mount system works. 'Cause that was weird. What have you done? Alteran, you were messing around with the mount system. You were saying it works kind of weird, where how you unlock mounts and how you get them permanently.
Yeah. So, like, I got the license for that rhino in PvP, and it says you get it for 3 hours. So you can ride it for 3 hours, and that's like 3 hours of actual riding time before you can't use it anymore. And after you like get a license so many times and you've ridden it for so long, it'll eventually like just let you use it.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, you figure it's a free-to-play game, so they would just sell that stuff. But they still give you an avenue of getting it. I don't know if they actually sell the mounts in the market, do they?
There's one mount in the like credit shop, which isn't the cash like money shop. It's just stuff you get in game. But it's like 210,000 credits to get a license and it lasts for an hour. And it says I think you have to have like 5 or 3. You have to buy it 5 or 3 times before it'll let you have it permanently.
How many credits?
510, I think.
Holy crap! I've only had 200,000. We've been playing for days. I mean, I assume we're gonna start getting massive amounts of credits once we get, you know, super powered.
I probably have more, but I upgrade my stuff a lot.
Right. Oh, the combat in this is just so good, though. For an MMO, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
Definitely. The PvP, though, and I did try PvP in this. I've been on 4 rounds in it so far, and it's not the focus of this game by any means. It's really not.
No.
Because of the finisher move that I showed you guys, where it's an instant kill when they have like 10% health, and they only give you credit, because the PvP that I have access to right now is free for all, first to 10 kills. It's whoever does last hit, though. So instead of wanting to like dive in and really get into the fight and have a good time, it's better to sit on the outskirts of the fight and just wait until somebody's about to die and then rush in and try to steal the kill, which is sad because that's not really the strategy you want in a PvP match. It's really not. Oh crap, shield. He threw me. Tornado. Lightning.
That's mine. You can't take that.
What? Nope, too bad. I already took it. Oh, what happened to my health? I had health. I remember it fondly. And since there's no healer, you have to be real careful about when your health gets low.
You have potions.
You do, but they're on a time limit.
Yeah.
So the bigger boss battles really get... You gotta pay attention. That's what happened to me last night. I actually died right around here. Right here. This is where I died last night, the first time.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention, and then you left me to finish the fight.
It's not my fault. Where are you?
All by myself.
There you are.
Health globes don't count if you're out of combat.
Oh, that's good. And begin! Charge. Get in. Start tanking this. Team. They do shift their targeting. I mean, have they come at you guys at all since I took that trait for aggro?
Yeah,
really.
every once in a while. They'll get behind you and be like, oh, hey.
It's usually if you don't hit them first. Like if your AoE misses them somehow.
Right. Okay.
Bubble.
Because before I took that trait, it was so hard to keep aggro for you guys.
Spend half the fight running away.
Yeah.
At least we can move. Like, considering we're pretty much caster classes, we can run around.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, let's consecrate the ground so I have unlimited energy and I can start using my bash and my lightning move a little bit more. Judgment! Take out these trash mobs. We're about, I think, to fight the boss.
Yeah,
We haven't gotten all the caches yet.
I haven't seen any of them yet, but maybe we'll see them farther in.
We've got 3 out of 4. We can always run back.
Or it bugged out. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm not gonna run all the way through here. Not during a recording. Let's go.
Oh, there's a door.
Yeah.
You can open doors? What?
Yeah. This is it. The final room.
Superior door technology.
Hopefully we don't get wiped, because that was a thing that one time.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. That was that one time when Alteran abandoned us.
Abandon it. All right, let me start this one. I'm gonna use my big move.
Man, you guys are so rude.
Do you want to start? Oh boy.
You play a different game for 5 minutes.
I dare you.
Man.
Minecraft. You played Minecraft instead of playing in this with us.
I can't completely ignore I touch my guilties. I can't.
You may want to explain that comment to people who don't know what the guild name you have is.
Yeah, it's our guild name for my little Final Fantasy group.
Shield.
It's pretty much everything else we do.
Ah!
I touch my guildies. Or I touch my guildmates. I wanted to name the one in this I touch my god mates, but you know, you guys didn't seem too keen on that. So.
I think not.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't get a vote.
Indeed. No votes for you guys. You're not allowed to name things. Oh, I grabbed that globe. Oh no, I didn't. I was full health.
You have a shield.
So this guy's mechanic is he will go up into the ceiling and he will drop eggs on us. Sometimes the eggs are full of horrible beasties, and sometimes it's fiery death. Ah, there's so much going on. Lightning. Dodge.
Bubble.
I think this is the most chaotic of the boss fights because it's in a small area.
Yeah.
The things get a little crazy.
Oh, it's so weird when they hatch, they're like laying on the ground.
Okay, I'm getting surrounded by these guys. I can't do any of my abilities. I'm out of power. Let's create the ground to make it free. Judge you. Lead them around, shields up. So as a tank class, which is kind of, I think, one of the most boring classes you can play in an MMO, like, it's a lot of fun in this. I'm backing off, I'm looking at where the enemy is, where the aggro is at. I'm trying to have my charges set just in the right time. Like, okay, we've got another group going on, right? Well, in 2 seconds, I'll have my area of effect attack charged up just for this moment. Ah! And this will pretty much wipe the trash mob spawn. I'm timing when I'm gonna kick off my shields for his big attacks. I've got an invincibility, which I'll use. Oh, he wasn't targeting me right now and waste it.
Good job.
It's a lot of fun. And this character, I think, is even way more simpler. It's way more simpler?
Way more
simpler. Oh god, fiery death?
Man.
He just keeps spawning minions. He hasn't done fiery death. All right,
It's kind of sad.
let's cruise the ground so I can use my ability because I'm out of resources. Oh, we're wrecking him this time. Fantastic. Got some more abilities. I really do. I do enjoy the combat in this thing. It's good. Oh yeah, but the knight is the other tank class in the game right now, and he has a bunch of cool block abilities that absorbs the damage, and then he can send it back out at the enemy. He's also very combo-y. Fun though. It's another class I want to unlock. And there we go. We got paid.
He actually uses a shield.
See what we got. Quest completed. Sea creatures have been banished from the monastery. We didn't finish one of our...
We got rank A though.
We get rank A though. And we got some blue resource. So lastly, I'm gonna show you guys how you upgrade your character and what these resources mean, because in this game, there are currencies out the butt. There's 1,000 currencies in this damn thing. But it's not as bad as it seems, once you get a handle on it. Let's get under abilities and talents. There's my abilities that I can unlock as I go through the the big tree that the game has. You'll unlock these as you go through the tree, and then you can pick and choose which ones you want. You'll also get these talents, and then on top of that, as you play through, you'll unlock symbols, which will change how your character plays as well. And you can mix and match these symbols. So for the paladin, if I say get my ninja, I can still have this equipped on my paladin, which is the Slayer ability, which gives me a better critical. It's a critical chance, yeah. So you can really customize the crap out of your character when it comes to his stats and how he plays. Let's get into the Ascension tree real quick, the Ascension Atlas. I've been getting those Paladin points, so I can put a few more points in some things. So I'm gonna pick up the Spirit bonus and a new ability called Unwavering Faith, Celestial Shield. Cooldown is reduced by 40%. Awesome. If it's destroyed, we'll take that. We'll keep making our way through this tree. Going to the big Atlas. So I've been collecting, in the last mission we got a bunch of blue sparks. Sparks of balance, sparks of creation, and sparks of destruction. I'm gonna unlock, here's where I'm at in the tree. I've got a plotted out path that I want to go to get the Slayer, the ninja-esque character, which is down here. Each one of these circles takes a different resource. You can tell by the color what they need. So we'll pick up this one, which will increase my maximum health. No, we won't, I don't have enough resources, crap. I'm 30 short. But if I had enough, I could pick up this one, and then I would need so many blue, which I have enough to get, then I'll need so many red, which I have enough to get, and I could just make my way through this tree and on toward the ninja class. So that's basically how you upgrade your character. And there's all different kinds of routes and paths that you can take, each with different traits that you can pick up, like this one. Using offensive abilities allows you to activate Wave. Wave slows all enemies within 8 yards by 50% for 4 seconds. That sounds amazing, especially in PvP. I mean, you can go anywhere on here to customize your character, so it's pretty impressive. Pretty damn impressive.
Show them that you can find the path by clicking on it?
Yeah, I was just showing that with the going from Paladin to the Slayer. If you right click on one, you can do find path and it will change it. So if I click this, find path, it'll give me the path of least resistance to that point. There's something you really, really want, like a class. And that's what I'm doing here. All right, guys, let's get a shot of all of us together. Like, I'll see you guys over here. Meet me on the ramp. Let's do our outro without this dude, like.
What?
Oh, you.
What?
Everything. So we're really enjoying it. It's been probably the best MMO that's come out this year so far, just for the level of fun. It is free to play, and we haven't been beat over the head with any of the buy this bullshit that you normally get with a free to play game. Do you guys recommend it? Would you play it more?
Yeah.
Will you play it more?
I recommend it.
I'll play it more.
Yeah. Woohoo! Of course you are. You're like doing all kinds of video content, Adam.
I am. Trying to save the masses from, you know, hour-long videos that don't tell them what they want to know.
We're all standing around this guy in a suit.
He's all up in our Pantheon grill.
What are you doing, man?
It's a very snazzy
It's
suit.
Lil Wayne. Oh, jeez. Hey, he's got a new shield.
Scumbag.
How dare you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.